Hey, what up, Poskies? It's the Podcast Pa here, Regen Patriot Podcast. All right. I've made about 4 videos tonight. I couldn't figure out how to keep the camera from stop shaking. Kept moving all around. I don't know if it's because my beauty is so hard to capture or if I just got to figure out the kinks of the podcast. All right, so I'm going to show y'all something here and I want you to take a good look, okay? There you go. That's just a little sample of the behind the scenes. Oh yeah, we like to have fun here. Okay, so this is just a little shout out, quick shot. I think I got the comments turned on, all right? I think the comments are good. If they're not, you need to holler at me and I'll get it fixed, all right? Just shout it out. Say, yo, Podcast Pa, holla. Or is it like this? Holla. All right. We like that fun. We experiment, kick around a few ideas. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be just fine. All right. So this is just to say that I did put in the effort tonight. I honestly did. And you know what? They all sucked. I had to figure it out. But I remember this time when I was like, I don't know, I think I was like 12 or 13, that I was going to do this big jump on my bike and I flipped and I had no shirt on because that, no shirt. And I scraped my back on the pavement, shredded it. I rode all the way home bleeding, screaming. I got home, my mom sprayed this crap on me called New Skin. Stung. It literally felt like lemon juice. I mean, talk about an ending to a crap day. Just priceless. So that reminds me of the time that I made it through something that at the time I thought I was going to die. I thought it can't get any worse than this. And I'm not really sure how that ties in, but to me it made sense. And since the Podcast Pa has got your best interests at heart, if it makes sense to me, it makes sense to you. You don't have to figure it out. Just let it wash over you. Drink it in. That's right. And it'll all be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Mostly because the Podcast Pa says so. All right, Poskies. Sorry for the kind of short, kind of like man about town video. All right. But I promise tomorrow I'll give you a topic that'll work. Actually, this topic worked. I told you a story about my childhood when I was vulnerable, when I was hurt, scarred, scared in the woods. Little boy, frightened, injured. What shall he do? I know. He'll rise home. Mom, I'm hurting so bad. I'm bleeding everywhere. Mom says, here, lay down. Let me make it all worse. That's right. It actually did happen, though, and I'm actually, pretty pissed about it still. But, whatever. What's 40 years or whatever, Some scars never heal. But, that's okay. We're going to talk about those scars. We're going to get kind of serious. But anyway, that just gave you a little sample into the boy. I just want to make sure that you knew that I'm not blowing you off. I literally am the worst at electronics and computer stuff. Kind of crazy when you think about the career I'm in, but it's true. But this is me making the effort for you. I'm willing to put myself out there. Look, I'm in my pajamas. Look, my pajamas. Jams. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing, man? Be professional. No, not now. Because the Podcast Pa's coming at you. 3Gen Patriot Podcast is raw, real, and honest. And I am honestly in my pajamas. Ready to get up at 4:30. So, much love. Ooh, that was nice. What about this one? Check it out. No, wait, hold on. It's like this. Ooh. That was smooth. Oh my God. Whew. I'm going to let you replay that back in slow-mo just so you can get that rush. It's so good. All right, I got a lot more of those. No, you can't have them. You cannot have them. They don't work on anyone else. They only give you that tingle when they come from the Podcast Pa. All right, here we go, Poskies. All right, remember, faith, go with God, much love, all the time. Be humble, And most of all, be honest and patient to yourself and about your relationship with God. The rest, you'll get through. You may stumble, but you get through it. And we're going to get there together. That's right. That's right. We're going to get there together. All right now. Bye. Bye, baby.